Hello. I'm sitting outside right now, obviously, and it is raining, and it is so pretty. You can hear the birds. It's a little foggy, but it's so beautiful. I just wanted to talk to you guys about some stuff that I've been thinking about. Okay, so I will start with the notes that I took for this. You suffer when you have desires. I find myself wanting and criticizing myself for not having or being enough. But these desires are holding me back. I have plenty and I am enough. I sit in my uncertainty of the future, burning away my present. So I also put notes on what to do when you catch yourself feeling this way. When you catch yourself feeling this way, it is important to have gratitude for what you do have in the present moment. Don't feel shame for wanting desires, but be aware this is causing your suffering, and if you no longer want to suffer, change this way of thinking. It is important to have gratitude for every moment, no matter the situation there is. There is always something positive. The more you look for positivity, the easier it will be to find. Any negativity will fade away. And I find this to be very true, but I am constantly in a cycle of having to remind myself to be grateful. Like I will go so long being very positive, and then I slowly start to form habits of being negative, and I have to break those habits every single time I catch myself being that way again. Because honestly, I feel like a happier person when I am positive. I'm sure we all do. That just makes sense. So I put, ask yourself, where are these desires coming from? What is making you not feel enough? Sit with yourself and reflect with curiosity of yourself, not shame. It's really important not to be hard on yourself for feeling this way, because it is only natural in our environments. But to be curious as to why you're feeling this way. So I find myself suffering with desires only when comparing myself to others. Without comparison, I find myself very comfortable with myself. A squirrel just landed on that tree and made like an avalanche of rainfall. It's up there. I don't know if you guys can see. These squirrels where I live are huge. There he is. You little interrupter. He's so cute though. Okay, but anyways, as I was saying, I find myself suffering the most with desire only when I compare myself to others. So I constantly find myself comparing myself to everyone around me, and I really don't like that I do that. So I'm like reflecting on that. And I added in my notes, I say this to you as an example, not as something to relate to and suffer together, because I am fixing this for myself with reflection and self-work. So I also added, follow your path with gratitude and curiosity, not with strong desires causing suffering. So find what is causing you to want these desires, and then try to reflect with curiosity as to how to stop desiring these things, because a lot of the times desires can cause suffering. So yeah, that's just something that I've been thinking about and that I thought would be important to share with you guys. A lot of us don't realize that we don't have to think this way. There is ways to breaking out of thinking that causes suffering. So yeah, hopefully that'll give you a little insight, and see you guys soon. Bye.